I'm going to be reviewing iCarly's iOpen a Restaurant, which is season 6 in Canada of iCarly. I know people report this as season 5, it's season 6, because the whole debate over whether season 2 and 3 should be separated or just be one big, gigantic season 2. But I believe it's season 6, and that's what I'm going with. So, I open a restaurant. It focuses on Gibby and his lifelong dream to open a restaurant, which is like, this is the first thing I heard of it. So, he opens Gibby's in the basement of the school. And Sam becomes his partner, and apparently hot pepper flakes are very important on the menu, and hot meat sandwiches. The secret is hot meat. That's awesome. Sam brings out her butter sock and beats this guy up pretty bad, which should actually rate the episode like R for violence. But in the States, you can get away with violence. It's just, that other stuff you don't want on there. So, butter is flying all over the place, and apparently it's new butter because it's not green. And I don't know how she keeps that sock from melting or getting nasty, because in real life, if I carried around a butter sock as my weapon, I think the butter would probably melt and it'd be quite disgusting. But butter sock, one of the most ingenious props I've ever seen. Whoever thought of that deserves like some kind of sweet reward, because that makes me laugh every time. Almost every single one of my favorite episodes of iCarly has the butter sock in it or mentions the butter sock, because it's brilliant. Then we've got Spencer, who cracks me up all the time, building this robot to secure the premises because somebody's broken in and stolen the TV and computers in the house. So he makes this robot that he arms and fills with unpopped popcorn, and basically it sets its laser on someone and then shoots them relentlessly with popcorn. So this episode is actually quite violent now that I think about it. Mrs. Benson gets really whacked up with popcorn in the end because Freddie and Carly and Spencer are hiding, and Mrs. Benson ends up getting pelted with all of the popcorn, and the Spencer finally unplugs the thing at the end when stupid robot's out of popcorn anyway. So typical Spencer, he builds something and something crazy happens. Um, some of the highlights, well, I mentioned the butter sock, that's always awesome. Another one is Freddie's little crush for Carly comes back in this episode. He has two scenes where he either mentions that he kind of wants Carly to love him, or Sam asks him if he has his crush on Carly. And as a Freddie fan, I like this. I've always liked Freddie's crush on Carly. I thought it was very realistic, and in I Saved Your Life, I loved their scenes together. They have this chemistry that just really works. I know that none of the actors love each other in real life, but they really acted that one quite well. Whereas when I see Carly with, or not Carly and Sam, ooh, that would make an interesting TV show. Um, Freddie with Sam, it seems awkward. Like, I just don't buy their chemistry. And, that's fine. People can love Seti or they can love Creddy. It's just about the fun of the show. And I'm a recent fan. I've only started watching as of December. My sister got me hooked on it, and she probably won't like the fact that I just told everybody that, but uh, she was right. I love that show. And so I've kind of created a blog, and I was very sad to hear that it's ending. It ended actually Wednesday, but we'll get to see those episodes all the way into the fall. So that's pretty good. But um, so I hope tonight, if you're in Canada, you got your chance to watch I Open a Restaurant. I think it's a really funny episode, cleverly written. There's a lot of Godfather business in there. If you're young and you don't quite understand that, that's definitely the feeling I was getting in Gibby's restaurant. That I'm not too sure exactly where they were taking it from, because I haven't watched a lot of like Italian mob movies or TV shows, but I got a very strong mob mentality from that one. So mob feel, I guess, like your Jersey hardcore New York mob kind of guy. So anyway, it was really funny, and I give it probably a 4 out of 5. I did on my blog give it a 4 out of 5, I think, and I look forward to reviewing my next show. Bye!